horribly wrong. I can't believe I did that. Guys, I've just had an absolute nightmare. Hi everyone, welcome to my channel. If you couldn't tell by the title of today's video, we are going to be doing some more baking. However, this time we do have a theme. Seeing as Halloween is around the corner, I thought, why not take this opportunity to make some spooky cookies? So without further ado, let's get into the video. So today we're going to be making some spooky Halloween style cookies. So I'm going to start by preheating the oven. I do apologise if you can hear the oven in the background, however it is quite close to where I'm stood, but I'll try my best, to make sure that you can't actually hear that. So let's start by weighing all the ingredients and let's get started. So we're going to start off by measuring out our butter. So let me grab the butter. Need a spoon. Okay, so I need 100 grams of the butter. I haven't turned on the weighing scales. This butter is very hard, so it's very difficult. There we go. Oh, it's on 99, got so close. Now I've got too much. Isn't this always the way? So too much or too little. Finally got there. So I'm going to add this into a big, so I've got to dig quite a big bowl out. That's partly because I don't actually know how much it's going to make, so I'd rather have the bowl too big and too small. Right, let me also measure out the sugar while I'm here. I need 50 grams of caster sugar. Now I'm not going to add the sugar into the bowl just yet because I'm meant to whisk the butter and slowly add in the sugar. So I could do this with a handheld whisk, but I feel like I'm going to be here all day. So I'm going to get my electric whisk out. So as you can see, there's not actually that much butter in there, so I'm not sure how well this is going to whisk, but we're going to give it a good go. Stop that second, I'm going to add in a little bit of the sugar. That was probably about half in the end, but we'll go again. However, now I'm going to weigh out the flour and get this added in. So I've got myself raisin flour. Turn this back on. And this is 150 grams. There we go, so I'm going to add this now into the mixture. Now it doesn't say if I'm meant to be whisking this in or mixing, so I might give it a little bit of a whisk and we'll take it from there. This could go horribly wrong, but we'll find out. Save first, turn it off the main side. Okay, so we're now looking like this. We are meant to put this all together. So I'm going to get my hands in, but I better take my rings off first, otherwise it won't see my face. So let me just take off these. Okay, so now I need to bind it all together. It's quite sticky. my ball of dough. Now I don't want this to stick to my countertop, so I'm just going to put a little bit of flour down. So now we need to roll this out so it's nice and flat. Okay. Do you know how flat I meant to be making it, or sorry, how thin? I feel it's nice too thin. Once that's a little bit thicker than the other, so I'm going to cut that side and then re-roll the rest. So let me get out my cookie butters. I have got a selection of the sliders, so let me work out a thing. This size or this size? I think so I can easily decorate. I'm going to go with the slightly larger ones. So I think this size is just going to be too big, because if you see that in comparison to my hand, it's quite large. So I'm going to cut the cookies. I've actually already got some baking paper here on, I've actually put it onto the tray, so I'm going to put these directly on. Right, so the rest of it is still quite thin, so I'm just going to roll it all up again and roll it again. So let me put some more out. And we're going to do this once more as well. Need enough for one more, so okay, so I've actually put 6 on each tray just because I don't know how much they're going to expand and I don't want them all to stick together. So I'm going to put them both in the oven for about 15 to 20 minutes and I'll be right back when they're ready to come out the oven. Okay, so it's now been 20 minutes. I know it's only actually been a few seconds for you guys, but it's been 20 minutes now, so I'm going to get the cookies out of the oven and then I'm going to be putting them onto the cooling rack. So let me first get them out. So they look a little bit on the well done side on the edges, but they are definitely the golden colour that they're meant to be. And again, this one up here, that one does look a bit on the well done side, but the rest look fairly okay. So I'm now going to try and get these onto the cooling rack without burning myself. This could be a job for a spatula, I think. Don't need the spatula in the end, they're not actually that hot. Okay, so they're now on the cooling rack, as you can see. So before I decorate them, I'm actually going to have to leave them to cool slightly. So I'll let these cool and I'll be back shortly. Okay, so they're now fully cooled down. I have actually lost one because my fiance decided he wanted to try one before they were fully ready. But anyway, so we've got these out, so now we're going to start to decorate them. Now to decorate them, I've actually decided to go with a spider theme. So I'm going to have some icing for like the legs, and then I'm also going to use some like chocolate for like the main body. So let me just get everything out and then we can start decorating. So for the bodies, for the chocolate, I'm actually going to be using some Kinder chocolate because I thought it's a nice little bit of extra flavour to go instead of just some plain chocolate. So for me to actually stick on the chocolate, I'm going to use some black icing. Just so obviously I can stick the chocolate to the actual cookies, so hopefully they don't fall off. One bit I'm actually just going to zoom you in just so you can obviously see what I'm doing. So I think that's going to add chocolate, sorry, icing at the bottom. And then just cut this end up. So yes, I'm going to start by chocolating, I think. I keep saying chocolating, icing at the bottom. I like to get all off with my thinking effect. So I'm just going to do this with them all to start with. Okay, so now that obviously all the chocolate is on them, I'm going to use the black icing also to draw some spider legs. So let me get on with that one. Now I'm not very artistic, so we'll see how this goes. Look how cute that looks. So cute. Like, I don't like spiders. I wish I did actually have brown icing because it would have gone better with the chocolate, but I didn't actually have any, unfortunately. I am a little bit worried though that I'm not going to have enough icing for them all. So I'll go through and just see how I go really. Okay, so I have just moved two of them to a side because I still need this and add on the eyes, and I just want to make sure I have enough for at least some of them. So I am going to try and squeeze out the rest of what I have into like a little pot, so I can dip like the eyes in so they can stick to the chocolate. So let me just grab out a little container. Oh, so I've got some edible eyes, so I'm going to open these and try and stick them on. So so cute. Okay, this is the final result, and look at how cute they are. This one I have put on the eyes the way around. I think a few of them I have. But anyway, it's Halloween, you know, just a general generic monster. Whereas some of them, you know, they are a bit more spider-like. Guys, I've just had an absolute nightmare. Some black icing.
Some black icing.
I can't believe we've done that. So you know how I put all, you know, the black icing on it? I've just read the container. This is food colour gel. So it's not icing, it's the colour you're meant to mix into like cake stuff to make it cook that colour, and it isn't actually icing. So I hope it's okay to eat raw. Otherwise I'm going to have to scrape them off and try and salvage just the cookies on their own. But I can't believe I did that. When I was in the shop tours, I'm so sure that they were in the same section. I feel like such an idiot. Well, on that note, I feel like this is a good time to end the video there. If you did enjoy this video, please give it a thumbs up. Please subscribe to my channel, and I hope to see you again soon.